We need to see some action. We're gonna get pool. We're gonna get, where are we? Pool B29, and this is the first event we have had where there's 32 pools going. It's just so much. Gloomy reverse 2-0 to Puff, dude. Go for it, and let's get into it. Brodi versus Beast here, game 1.
Game number 1. So I am not familiar with Brodi in the slightest. So I'm afraid I don't know too much about them. But I can talk about Beast, and I can talk about how, man, I can talk about how they could really like explode heavies every time I've seen them play.
Well, let's see if that happens here right now, because we are getting Pokemon Trainer versus Rool. Rool obviously can take a lot of hits, and starting with the Zard. So yeah, let's go. This is not Godzilla versus King Kong, but it's close. So.
Ooh. Beast baited that side B. I was so ready to go and try to grab it, and just like so ready for those. That's what you absolutely have to do in a matchup. To just like stand at mid range, say, what are you gonna do? You're gonna press the slow reactable button. Armor. What armor do you have when you just get grabbed?
And then like this Rool gonna make it back. Charizard get the ledge trap. Falling up here works on Rool. He's so big. And yeah, Beast is going. I mean, not for nothing. We're seeing Brodi do some good stuff, but gonna take that stock there. Good stuff to Beast.
Yeah, less than a minute. Already 1 stock down. Not able to get too much off of the upfield. Just trying to see if they could get a regrab or, catch like a fully defensive option. But Beast just looks so comfortable in the situation. Messes up the reverse aerial rush back here. Instead of getting the forward.
Good tech though, nonetheless. And I will say, I see what you're saying. He is mashing a lot, and it's not a bad thing. He was mashing, trying to get a RAR back air, instead got just a forward back air, and then he was mashing to get a RAR back air and get a RAR forward air instead. So it's like, he's getting stuff in. But as it is, though, this Rool trying to find his way to get this damage, definitely struggling a little bit here.
Ooh, tries to go for another back here, not able to find it quite yet. Extends his hurt box and lets him get punished by that F smash. Really good awareness on Brodi, just like understanding that he has like a really good window to be able to punish that. Unfortunately, mistiming the shoulder hop, not able to get the down air out on time. And just like that, Brodi was able to clean it up.
Man,
the game's completely even.
And
what a tech chase. What a tech chase. Wow. And like Beast is just like starting to really run away with this. He's putting on the damage onto the stock. Really smart of them not to get inhaled at that point. I'm not sure if the blunderbuss actually would have killed.
Oh, but that is gonna take it nonetheless. And Brodi right now 60%. Let's see what he can do here. And we're finally seeing something other than Charizard. Not for too long though. Looks like he wants to go in with the down smash. Almost
not get killed quite yet. I'm just going to be going immediately for the Fire Breath. Not able to find it at all. And that up B hitbox still able to shark from under the platform. This is still totally doable for Brodi, but that nail.
Back there going to take it to his face. And the blunderbuss, there was a cannonball there. It existed. It didn't matter. Game 1, going to Beast.
Yeah, and even though like this was like a last stock kind of thing, I do feel like Beast had the momentum throughout the set. This game so far, like he's really seemed to be the one pacing it. He was the one holding forward. I feel like Brodi never really had like the space or time to kind of do King Rool things. They were always like playing like second beat.
We'll definitely see what happens here now, because the stage counter pick, I mean, there's so many unique stages in this area. Like we can definitely see Rool doing better maybe on a different stage here. We'll find out. So not for nothing, Brodi was doing a good thing here.
True. But I also feel like Brodi could have maybe done like a little bit of a better job of like asserting stage for themselves. I feel like from the beginning of that first like stock, they immediately put themselves into the corner, let Beast sort of be in center, be the one really demanding, when am I going in? When am I not? And as a result, they're always like playing super defensively. But yeah. I really don't even know like what stage would particularly favor King Rool in a matchup like this one. Pokemon Trainer is such a dynamic character. Like they don't have a bad stage.
They don't. There's definitely you come down to what is your best stage when you're fighting Pokemon Trainer. So here we go, getting into game 2 here. And Brodi versus Beast, PS2. So not the blast zones aren't as big, but the stage is a little bit wider than that town and city. So let's get into it here.
I do like that from Beast. Really, just like not confident that they were going to be able to get the grab off after shielding that first crown, and they just want to make sure they weren't going to be set up into anything. So you know what? He dashed back, he retreated, shielded again, and reset the situation. And I think that was a really good choice. That being said, starting to really pile on this damage already. These falling uppers have been doing so much for him, and that is not an easy move to connect at all. Catching the crown, putting Kegel in so much head lag, the breeze spike, beautifully timed. And just look at this. Less than a minute. Beast is already halfway done chewing his food with the second stock. That's already the back hit of the neutral. Tries to catch a jump with the back hit, not able to find it. Is able to force the low recovery. No punish on that yet. Oh my god. Look at this. It's just not stopping.
Oh my god. Just he is on fire right now. Literally only 45% and taking 2 whole stocks. The man is insane here.
Yeah, I mean, Beast is like so comfortable on PS2. Like they're just moving around the stage so efficiently. To like knowing all the falling timings off of the platforms. Tries to catch a low recovery this time, but good mix up from Brodi. But this time, that is such a nasty position to be in. Wow. Just catching that button press, and that was one of the fastest games I've seen in a fat minute.
Jeez, that was something else.
Beast cleaned that up. Beast cleaned that up so quick.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Beast off stage, one of the most like menacing, one of the most menacing Beasts out there, just because like, he's like so good at forcing recovery options and then capitalizing off of them like the next time you're in that situation. He really builds like a pretty good like profile of you in his head of like, how are you gonna recover? You're gonna jump here, you're gonna press a button here. And he doesn't just punish you for it. He takes the stock for it. You could be at 7, you could be at 60, and you'll eat like a back hill, down hill. Beast is just so good with that. So good stuff that we are